This series of episodes is an attempt of knowing and understanding a bit better electric cars. Last episode we walked around the Tesla Model S, and now it's the BMW's i3's turn. So let's check the numbers. First of all, the exterior design. This car is small, bigger than a Smart, but smaller than a Honda Fit. In fact, all in and rear seat folded, the i3 has only 1,100 liters of cargo space, while the Honda Fit can swallow a lot more, 1,492 liters of cargo. In my opinion, it's critical to compare the i3 to the Fit, especially since the Fit is so fuel efficient, even if it's running on a petrol engine up front. Knowing that the i3 cost about 2.5 times more than a Fit, it's better be good. Cause with that kind of money, I could buy myself a Fit and run it for years and years while keeping a healthy savings account. The i3, it looks like a dog. You know those small dogs? They call them apartment dogs. I just can't stand it. If I wanted a dog, I would go for a Hellcat. But you do have to admit, apart from that, the car is looking very good. I really like the fine touches on the i3, how the windows are designed. Never seen that before. And the black bonnet and trunk, as well as the integrated rear tail lights in the trunk. Otherwise, color-wise, there is not much to choose from. Dark, silver, and white. There is only one bright option, the solar orange, but I think we are starting to be sick of that color. Why isn't there any light blue, red, or green? Still, I think we should be thankful because, according to the Dutch BMW website, it seems over there they cannot order the orange color. In total, there is 4 wheel sets to choose from, but in Canada at least, it seems to be a bit complicated. It's all about the interior pack that you go for. There is the Loft pack, which is as standard. Then there is the Lodge pack, which costs 3,600 Canadian dollar. And finally, the Suit pack, which costs 4,600 Canadian dollars. Each pack has its own set of wheels. They're all 19 inches, but you can choose the 20 inches option, which costs $1,300, and regardless of the interior pack. Otherwise, there's not much more mods to personalize your i3. Just keep in mind, in USA there is only one interior package and 2 sets of wheels to choose from. All in all, much less personalizations options. Finally, if you're not in a hurry to buy yourself an i3, I would suggest to wait until 2017. BMW is officially announcing a mid-generation refresh, which will feature new colors to choose from, as well as an optional moonroof, and the most important part, a new upgraded battery pack which will enable you to drive for some healthy additional miles. But that's for 2017, and until then, the BMW i3 remains the same for 2016. Engine-wise, it's an electric engine which is running the show, equivalent to about 170 horsepower and 184 torque. The battery pack's capacity is 22 kilowatt-hour. Notice here less than 33.42 kilowatt-hour needed to bring up an MPGe rating, since to match 1 gallon of petrol you need 33.42 kilowatt-hour of battery. Finally, there is the option to add a small petrol engine, which is called range extender. It doesn't allow you to drive continuously, not like in the second generation Chevy Volt, meaning in the i3, the range extender will recharge the battery a little bit, then shut off. Then when the battery is deployed again, the engine will turn on again. In the Chevy Volt, the engine will actually run continuously the wheels when the battery is deployed, and will continue doing so even as the battery is charging up. Nevertheless, The Rex option costs about $4,000 and you do gain an extended range of 100 kilometers. The drivetrain is rear-wheel drive, mostly due to the fact that the engine is actually sitting over the rear axle. There is no transmission in this car. All electric cars, for instance, do not need gears to run well. Mainly it's because there is enough torque throughout the whole range of RPM, and reverse can easily be done by switching phases, which for me and you is basically pressing on a switch. The BMW i3 runs on 1-speed fixed gear and there is no manual available. The overall weight is around 1300 kilograms. The i3 is still capable of sprinting from 0 to 100 in about 7.9 seconds. This car is on paper capable of an average that ranges between 130 and 160 kilometers. It can be extended to 250 with the range extender. Keep in mind that through cold weather, those numbers are actually around 30% lower due to battery reduced capacity during winter and heating commodity as well as heated seat functionalities which needs electricity in order to work. Without the range extender, on pure electric only, the i3 averaged 124 MPGe. And if we break down MPGe, it means when your battery reserve reaches 33 kilowatt hour, you have the potential to drive 124 miles. Since the BMW i3 2016 only features a 22 kilowatt hour battery, the potential mileage drivable on the electric only is a bit less. You basically drive for an average of 150 kilometers, which is about 19 miles, depending on weather condition and stuff, before having to recharge the battery. For the range extender, the MPGe rating is 63 kilometers. So you can drive 63 kilometers using 1 real gallon of petrol. Since the gas tank can only hold about 6.81 liters, which is about 1.8 gallon, your average mileage using the petrol engine only should be around 112 kilometers. The total outcome using both the battery and the range extender is about 240 kilometers. There are 3 ways you can recharge your i3, either by using the level 1 charging station, level 2 charging station, or DC converter. To give you a simple idea, level 2 means using a 240 volt plug, exactly like your stove or washing machine. And the level 1 is your common 110 volt plugs like the one you're using to charge your laptop. Or you can fully charge by using the optional DC fast charger. For $750, your car will be able to plug in a DC fast charger, which enables you to charge up to 80% in half an hour. The only drawback is that a DC fast charger needs 480 volt transformer to run, and it's not really affordable, about $8,000 US dollars. So all in all, your own DC charger will cost you a lot, including labor. So you kind of have to rely on the public DC charger. Keep in mind that once you order your i3 without the DC converter, you'll never be able to recharge with fast DC chargers, and it's an option that you cannot upgrade later. And the thing is that electrical components of the car are running on AC, alternate current, which means since direct current is not compatible, you need a converter. And all of that happens inside the car. You can't work out AC versus DC conversion from the outside. This is mainly why charging your car charger, which is DC, is way faster since you're basically dealing with the same currency. You plug in DC, the battery stores it instantaneously without any efficiency loss. Moving on to the interior features, this car is beautifully made inside out. In here, it feels like you're in the future. There's new design ideas, very thin seats, and the material used are unusual. There's no cheap plastic whatsoever. Everything is mainly either wood or fiber. You get two screens with this car. One that does your usual cluster work. Gauges are inexistent, it's all digital. And the other screen runs the iDrive system. In here, nothing has been spared. All the details have been taken care of to make this car enjoyable for all its passengers. At least, that's the impression I got being inside. And speaking of passengers, this car can hold up to 4 people at once. We talked earlier that in Canada at least, there is 3 distinctive interior packages to choose from. The Loft, which is standard, the Lodge, which costs $3,600, and the Suite, which costs $4,600. The Loft is basic. The theme color is gray, navigation is standard, and seems to be basic because it's called Navigation System Business. And this business navigation system features a 6.5 inches display. The Loft package also include multifunction steering wheel, heated front seat, velour floor mat, and automatic climate control. Then you have the Lodge package. Now things are really getting interesting. Interior fabrics are brighter. Life on board just became so much more enlightened. I really like it. This package gives you a universal remote control to open your garage door, keyless entry as well as keyless start push button, park assist which contains the rear view cameras, some parking sensors, and the self parking feature. The navigation system is now called Professional instead of Business and features 10.25 inches screen with better resolution. Finally, there's the Suite package. The Suite and the Lodge package really share the same feature and technology. The only difference I was able to find is that the Suite package features a professional integrated brown leather all around. Finally, regardless of the interior package you choose, there is an technological package which is $2,500 and gives you a cruise control, upgraded sound system, internet connection with unlimited data usage, and traffic information service, smartphone connectivity, Bluetooth, and other kind of stuff. How does it drive on the road? Well, it's simple. I don't know. I haven't driven it. I don't think it matters. You don't buy an electric car for the way it drives. Still, make sure you do try it before you buy it. It's kind of a small car nevertheless, and all cars aren't made for everybody, even if it's a genuine cool car. The MSRP is 48,000 Canadian dollar. In my opinion, it's already expensive, but at least it comes well equipped. You don't really need to add in anything except maybe the Rex engine option. The warranty available is 8 years or 160,000 kilometers regarding the battery and driver unit. Otherwise, you get 4 years or 80,000 kilometers as a limited warranty for everything else. I'll thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed. Whether you're looking to buy or to be entertained by nice car footage, be sure to subscribe and scroll through my channel. There's much more stuff about cars. Take care and goodbye.